with me throughout the sands of time. Love me through the dark desert night. Hold me close, be my partner in crime. Love like glue, the water tide.
I just need to know that you're gonna be ride or die. If kingdoms turned into dust, would you still be my ally? If life wrapped its hands around my neck, bow tie, would you still love me? Just let me know if. What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into another Stray Kids video. We will be reacting to another one of the Stray Kids duo songs that they released on their most recent mixtape. I have already done the first two. I'm going through them in order. So we're now getting into Escape. This is exciting. I've heard people dub this as Red Lights 2, which is huge shoes to fill. That's actually insane. As I said in the previous two videos, some of my favorite Stray Kids songs ever are their subunit songs, and these duo songs have been fire coming up into this. So I expect this one to be great as well, but just the last time these two linked that I heard it, it was incredible. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you're new here, definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. A lot more Stray Kids content on the channel, a lot more Stray Kids content coming in the future, because they release a new song like every 2 days. So definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free, it don't cost you none, it don't hurt you none, and it would help out the channel immensely. So definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into this. I'll see all you guys on the other side.
The sky is burning. 다 들어가는 회색잡이 세상. There's no way. 차가운 눈빛, 악마의 손짓. 엄만 가져갈 이유가 많네. Like magic, 이 시간을 멈춘다면 네 앞에 설게. 도망가자. Hold my hand. 뜨겁게 날 태우며 차가워진 날 녹여. I can't let you go, cause the world's about to break. Just follow me.
Okay. All right. So many thoughts. Where do I start? That's just okay. Let's start with the song itself. Something about the guitar section that they had there early in Hyunjin's section just sounds so familiar to me. I don't know if they've used like that similar guitar sound in another one of their songs, or I've just heard a similar guitar sound in another song. Something about it gave me like kind of like Caribbean or even like reggae vibes, like the guitars that are often used in reggae songs. That's the vibe that specific guitar sound gave me. Not that this song sounds reggae, but you get what I'm saying. Like that kind of guitar sound is used in a lot of like reggae songs. But I really loved his voice, specifically how he's singing in this with that whole guitar section there. I don't know what it is about these particular songs. This is like song number 3 where I feel like each one of the songs has some core melodic instrument that just pairs perfectly with like one of, if not both of the boys singing on the song. And so I immediately felt that as Hyunjin was singing in that section, like, oh, here we go again. Here's number 3, where there's like a perfect pairing. There's like a certain level of distinctness to all of their voices that I feel like, obviously they work on basically any instrumentation, but like certain sonic templates fit better with like certain voices, in my opinion. And so I feel like they've done a good job in all of these songs up until this point, pairing the boys with the right production for their voices. And so I thought this like intro section with Hyunjin did that really well. There was also a harmony section in there with high notes. I think it was Bangchan doing the high notes. I don't know. It was just incredible. It was way back in the mix. I think what was happening was Hyunjin was singing like that main melodic line, and then Bangchan was harmonizing with him like 2 or 3 octaves up, like way in the background, and that sounded incredible. And then we got like the build right into this section as like all the fighting started breaking out. Speaking of fighting, this this whole video is so interesting. Like it's again, I've liked all of the videos so far for like very different reasons, but this video and the Truman video are both like very much my vibe. Like my specific edgy soul really likes this whole, like, I don't know if they're like vampires or zombies or ghouls. I don't know what they are, but there's some type of like monstrous presence, right? And it's dark. It's like a little bit like horror themed. Again, you got the red lighting. You guys know you can never go wrong with Amari when it comes to the black and red. Okay, I love the black and red, and this has that vibe, like the broken chains or whatever. The song's called "Escape," so I'm guessing like maybe they had escaped from Arkham or something. I don't know. I don't know the whole vibe of the song yet, right? But it just, I like the video. It's very like post-apocalyptic, you shouldn't be there, but like I want to watch you there kind of vibe, you know? And so really, really cool. But anyway, we're gonna jump back into it because there was like this like big drum fill something that happened like right before I paused. So I'm guessing we're about to drop into either the pre-chorus or the chorus itself. But I wanted to say that stuff before we went on to something else, and they blew my mind with something else.
I can't let you go 'cause the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. In exchange for this break, can you promise me to show your love for me every day? Oh.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta go back further because I want to rehear. Like maybe my brain, that harmony was obviously Bang Chan doing like ad libs over himself. I'm trying to figure out if my brain superimposed that onto an earlier section with Hyunjin. So just give me, if you watch the Truman video, I went back a bunch in that because like it was blowing my mind. So this video probably gonna be similar. So thanks for coming back, watching another video. If you're new here, go watch that video. You'll see this is how my brain works. Okay, let's hopefully it's somewhere in here.
시간을 멈춘다면 네 앞에 설게 도망가자. Hold my hand 뜨겁게 날 태우며 차가워진 날 녹여. I can't let.
It's that. I don't know who that is. That might be Hyunjin. I don't know. I'm used to Bang Chan doing like really high stuff like that, and so it could be Bang Chan. I don't know who that is, but you heard that section. There's what it sounds like is like a 3-part harmony there, with Hyunjin definitely doing the 2 lower parts, and then like somebody doing like a way higher part. This is like back in the mix, and I don't know who it is, but it sounds really, really good. And so I like that harmony section there. But credits to whoever that is. I don't know who it is. It might be Hyunjin because he's singing like the 2 lower parts. It might be Bang Chan because like he does like crazy high note stuff like that in other songs. I don't know. So let me know if you know. Give me your theories if you don't know, but you think you have an idea of who it is. Either way, shouts out to them because that part's fire.
I can't let you go 'cause the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. In exchange for this break, can you promise me to show your love for me every day? Oh, come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody even knows. Some shackles and a cage, yeah, you're free to take a move. Escape now. Escape now. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat pounding loud. Feel adventure, hold my hand, just let it out. Escape from reality.
Okay. Oh my goodness. There was a lot in there, my guy. There was a lot that happened right there. Oh, I don't even know where to start. There was like a bluesy sounding guitar section that happened. That was after the chorus. Let's start with the chorus. That was fire though. Okay, your boy was he was grooving. I was grooving. And the high note right there, that was. Do it in order. Do it in order. Okay. The doom doom ksh, doom doom ksh, which is like a very like We Will Rock You kind of vibe, you know. But that's hype. That's hype, bro. That's, oh my goodness. And the drum fill that drops you into the chorus starts and then the drum fill happens. chorus, as in like the vocal part of the chorus starts, something, something, let's escape now, right? As the drum fill is happening. And so that build of tension is happening over the actual vocal line of the chorus, or I guess happening in conjunction with the initial line of the chorus, which is very interesting because that's not how that's usually, they usually do the dramatic drum fill and then drop into like that first line of the chorus, or like the title of the song, so on and so forth. But they did it over the drum fill, which just makes it like super amped, it's super hype. But it works because you have that typical build that happens like right before that, and then it drops into nothingness. You know, you get the anti-drop, and then you get that drum fill over the something, something, escape now, right? That's a crazy, that whole section right there is crazy. Then in the chorus, you're getting all of these dope ad-libs. Somebody was like, ow! You know, that was fire. I say somebody. Again, my brain feels like that's Bang Chan, but I'm not confident on that. And if I'm wrong, then I feel like all the Hyunjin stands are gonna be like, how dare you? I don't know who it is, okay? I'm sorry, but it sounds good. And my brain thinks it's Bang Chan, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm a little bit out on the ledge there. But all of the ad-libs in that section are just so dope. So it adds so much to that section. For me, it makes the whole chorus like go to that next level. It provides an additional sense of energy, which is interesting because this song is actually not that fast. It's more mid-tempo, but because they're doing all of these like different high energy things in it, the song is amped without being fast. Does that make sense? The chorus section kind of encapsulates that due to like the build into the chorus and even the build over the course of the verse, which they also started to do in this section as they come out of the chorus, where it starts with just vocals, Hyunjin's vocals specifically, and the guitar, and then you get the percussion, and then you get the super, super percussive buildup, and then anti-drop, then the chorus starts, but the chorus is starting on a drum fill. Like, you know, like all of it is just like very energetic stuff that just isn't happening quickly. Does that make sense? Quickly from a tempo standpoint. And so, yeah, this is like it's a very interesting song. And then again, it's paired with like this super crazy video of, I don't know if my brain feels like they're werewolves because like, in Bang Chan's part, he's like doing this like almost like howling looking thing. You can like see the smoke coming out of it. It's not smoke. You know what I'm talking about. Like when it's cold and like you breathe and you can see your breath, you can see that. And that just like kind of reminded me of like Howling at the Moon. So they might be like werewolves or something. I don't know. But that and then them fighting. I don't know if they're fighting each other or they're fighting someone else. I just saw the back of the person's head when they got slammed into the glass. But like that, all of that is like super cool, you know? And again, very intense and energetic, which this song is intense. It's just not fast, which a lot of intense songs are fast. Does that make sense? So it's a weird cool vibe that they have going with this song. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get back into it. It's really cool. The vocal parts on this are like really dope. They're doing a lot of interesting vocal stuff. There's a lot of like high notes and like ad libs, and yeah, it's a sultry chest voice with like a bunch of ad libs and high notes and harmonies, and it's dope. Both of them are singing their behinds off in this.
Follow me, let's run away from the world. Shh. Don't you love the sound of silence? It's all we need. Oh, oh, oh. I can't let you go, cause the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. I'll take all this pain, can you promise me to give me all of you every day? Oh, come with me, let's escape now.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Now that I've explained it and then they did it again, do you see what I'm saying? That's a very weird, that progression of just vocals, in this case, high notes, with the melodic element of the guitar. Then you add the percussion, then you have the build, and then it drops into nothing. And then when it comes back, it's a drum fill. So instead of the drum fill being a transition, it is, but instead of it acting as the transition, It's a build into an anti-drop into what would traditionally be a transitionary percussive element, which is the drum fill, but is instead acting as like, does that make sense? That they're coming in on the transition after the anti-drop, after the build, and then you get the, it's different. It's very different. It's very creative. Again, I'm looking up the credits because like all three of these songs so far, and I feel like Burning Tires is kind of getting the short end of the stick here. Don't get me wrong. I love Burning Tires, but like Truman and this song are just different. Okay. They're different. They're very weird. And that intrigues me. I'm a guy who likes weird. If you don't believe me, go listen to literally any of my music. You're gonna get weird. And so, I am like fascinated with the production process on this, and like the way in which they created these songs is just like so different, you know? Of course, my boy Bang Chan is a part of the production. Of course he is. Okay, written by Bang Chan, 3racha, of course. Hyunjin, of course. I can never say this person's name. Versachoy. I see this person's name like all over the credits on Stray Kids songs. So like this person is clearly very talented because Stray Kids music goes hard. But I just don't know how to say that person's name. It like my brain wants to say like Versace, but add like a cho in there. So like Versace. I don't know. But that person has both a writing and production credit. Bang Chan has both a writing and production credit, and the Hyunjin was also a part of writing this. And they ate because this song goes hard. It's like it's very dynamic and very weird, but like in a good way. Again, weird is not a slur on my channel. Weird is good.
Come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody even knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, your feet are taking off. Escape now. Escape now. Breaking loose on the surface, believe on the reason I have it no more. Hold on to my hand, headed for the climax, baby. Let's run away together. Come with me, let's escape now.
Oh my goodness. Wow. There's a lot going on vocally there. I am pausing just so I have an excuse to go back. So I always go back after my pauses. I want to go back. So let's talk about some stuff just so I can with a clean conscience and open heart go back and hear all of that again, because that was wild. That was wild. I'm not finished yet, but I feel like we're heading towards the end of the song, and if I let that part finish, then it might be the end of the song. So if I go back, then people are really going to riot. So pitchforks and torches down. I'm going to say some more stuff, and then I'm going to go back. Okay, so I feel like this section in here confirms my werewolf theory. Like, right, hold on, they're like running at each other. Like, what are they? Like, I don't know what they're, Hellcats. What are these things? They're like some type of demon or so. I don't know what they are, but like that's very cool imagery. I just, they're like some type of phantom beings or something. But also the fact that when they hug, they switch outfits into now wearing fur coats, like fur. You see what I'm saying? There's some type of like shape-shifting animal like beings, right? If you guys know exactly what they are, please let me know. I don't know. They could be like some Korean like folklore mythical creature, something that I'm not aware of, or it could just be like some other type of mythical creature that I am aware of, but I'm just not thinking of at the moment. Or they could in fact be werewolves who are just like shapeshifters and turn into wolves instead of like, you know, that half man, half wolf, like wolf man lichen thing that a lot of werewolves turn into. I don't know. But point is, they look super cool. The visuals on this are super dope. They're also like a lot of like very like striking images. Hyunjin chained up in that room as he's staring at the moon. And that same moon, we then flash to Bang-chan, and he's like grasping for it, and it turns into a red moon, blood moon. Like that's like so. That's my vibe, bro. That's my. And I feel like sometimes y'all be thinking I be gassing. I have a whole song called Red Moon. That is my vibe, bro. That came out years ago. I love this. This is for me. Like this, Truman was for me, and y'all got to see it because like Stray Kids is nice like that. This is also for me, and they instead of emailing it to me, they just posted it for everybody to see because it was that great. But like this is for Amari, okay? That's a bar. Yeah, this is very much my vibe. Like this video and the Truman video, I think I like so much because they are reminiscent of, like in my head, when I picture music videos to my own songs, you know, when you broke boy get the budget for that, they're kind of that, like that's kind of the videos that I would like to make. And so it's not that Burning Tires is bad. And I don't know what the next video is going to be like. So it might be in the same vein or like more in the Burning Tires vein or in its own unique vein. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. But these two videos are really resonating with me because one, it incorporates a lot of stuff that I like. But two, it's also like visually and artistically the kind of stuff that I would like to one day make for my own stuff. And so it really resonates with me. But now that all of that is said, let's go back and hear all of the crazy stuff that is happening, ad-lib wise, harmony wise, high note wise. There's just a lot of layering vocally in this section. And so, yeah, it's thick. It's thick. Okay, it's thick. So let's go.
Breaking loose on the surface, believe on the reason I have it no more. Hold on to my hands, headed for the climax, baby. Let's run away together. Come with me, let's escape now.
Nah, y'all snapped on that one. That was crazy. That was, nah. Y'all going hard on this mixtape. I must say. Okay, so this is video number 2 that I've just gotten so high I just tore my jacket off. But yeah, that was really good. I felt like that song was like very interesting from like a straight up structural standpoint, the way in which the song builds. It's not linear, but it is dynamic and like progressing before like, you know, dropping into either nothingness or back into like a vocal plus only melodic section at the like start of the verses respectively. And yeah, that was very interesting. The best part of this song though is absolutely the vocal parts, and not even like the main vocal parts. For me, it's all of the additional vocal parts. It's the harmonies, it's the ad-libs, it's the layering. It's just there's like so much happening vocally in this song that I just thought was really, really great and takes the song to the next level. For me, that makes this song great instead of just really good, you know? And so yeah, I love that they did that. I feel like if I looked at the project for this song, it would be so many takes of vocals to like get that to sound as thick and as varied as it does. But I feel like it really paid off. So shouts out to them for that. It went amazingly. I really enjoyed this song. I had people after the Truman video in my DMs and also in the comment section kind of like comparing and contrasting this with Truman based off like which is their like big standout song on this mixtape. I can't say for certain because I just heard this and I've now listened to Truman like 100 times, and so it's not a fair comparison, but this song is incredible and I absolutely get why for some people this was like the whoa song for them. It's really great, and this video is insane. Like they were acting their behinds off. The visual effects in it were really cool. The outfits are dope. Like the overall setting and vibe of the video is just, it's great. It's great. So like I have no complaints with this. I feel like they're 3 for 3 on songs so far with these like duo subunit songs that they did for this mixtape. Again, Burning Tires is my least favorite of the 3. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't dislike that song at all. It's very good, but just these 2 songs have resonated with me on a deeper level personally, and so yeah, crazy. I'm excited for the next and last duo song of the 4, just to see like where this goes. This has been like a crazy process, and I feel like all of the songs have fit the respective members who are on them very well. But yeah, just certain things move me a little bit more, me personally as a listener. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you want, you can rank all of the songs that the duos did like in the comment section down below, or let me know which one was a standout for you. So far, I feel like all of them are worthy of that. It just depends on your personal preference because they all go hard in my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Let me know, especially on like a lot of those like additional vocal moments. I wasn't sure who was doing all of them. Some of them sounded like Hyunjin, and some of them sounded like Bang Chan. And so let me know any particular moment that I was talking about, or any particular moment, if you want to use timestamps, or just say, hey, this part in the chorus, this line, whatever, who did what, because I do want to give them their just due, but they're all fire. So thank you so much for being here. If you've watched until this point, definitely make sure to leave a wolf emoji down in the comment section down below to let me know that you have watched until this point so I can thank you personally. And it also boosts engagement on the video, which lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it and pushes the video further out in the algorithm so other people can see it and hopefully enjoy it as well. But without further ado, you guys have a great day, and I'm seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. Peace.
Twilight, these skies no blues. A new love, but we know that it'll cruise like time in a queue. Wet shampoo, new bamboo. Much more of it will ensue. I'm caught in this trance in lieu of sinking down in the stew. You change up the brew, now life tastes so brand new. It's delicious like fondue. Under the moonlight tonight, stars and hearts shimmering. You illuminate who I am. You're a backlight, you are my midnight.